Hi, welcome to the news and more news.
Today we will have a super special issue. We will show you the culture and the experience of the Brazil. We will start talking about what is not allowed in this country.
In Brazil, it is forbidden to buy animals from wildlife. Among these are papagayos, periqueros, iguanas, monkeys, etc. Being illegal to buy one of these protected animals may have a fine or 1 year penalty.
It is also forbidden to buy crafts, jewelry, or decorations made with parts of wild animals like plumas, teeth, skins, horns, and butterfly wings. Now we will go with our correspondent who meets an expert in animal defense.
This is how we found today with an expert in animal defense how will today explain to us in this country hunting is prohibited. There are fine and penalization of detention for the wholesale or buy products from hunting.
This is Valentina. In Brazil, animal hunting forbidden, and sales relate to this, as for example, las pieles, carnes, etc.
Thank you very much for the information. In Brazil, the marketing of transport of lobsters caught in the small piles. The crustaceans must be transported whole and with head or at last with the intact tail.
Now we'll talk about sometimes you didn't know are allowed in Brazil. The catch of lobster are allowed from June 1st through November 13th, but at the time of the purge, the minimum size of the 13 centimeters of tail must be respect for the red and green space.
Contract only authorized bogies with credentials if you are going to travel the aduanas and beach in the natal area. Reading in these vehicles, in addition to being dangerous to tourists, and puts a dude and bird nest at the risk.
The setting of some reef of coral, this permission before you must be informed in your hotel about the agencies authorized to make these tours. The limits of access to these areas should be followed and no coral nor must be removed as the balance of the marine environment is affected. It is worth. On the other hand, products in the Brazilian flora are risk of extinction houses. Essential oils or extract require special authorization in the order to live in the country. So if you wish to remove some of the products, contact the relevant authorizer to obtain the correct paperwork. And we return in 5 minutes.
We have new promotions which you will love. Call now and ask for the best option for you. Thanks.
And we are back in Survive in Past Transition. We are not that you're interested in knowing a little about the Brazilian culture. So we are here. We are here to teach you about it. Now where will go my company Valentina.
Hello, Valentina. We will start with something that interests us very much sports. Favorite sports in the Brazilian culture is football. This country has 5 clubs. Language is Portuguese, which most of his populations speaks and different dialects speak with the country. The national dish of Brazil is feijoada, which consists in a stock of black beans with pork, veal, and another ingredients such as tomatoes and carrots. As for drinking, the traditional cocktail is caipiriha, made with cachaca. Which is a liquor distilled from sugarcane, and this cocktail have sugar and lime.
In musical aspect, the samba, bossa, brega, and axe are included where the love by African, Portuguese, and American influencer resulting in different styles. Another important dance is the coperia, which has both African and Brazilian influence, combining martial art, music, and dance in a street style.
The Brazilian Carnival occurs every year and is the largest festival in the country. It is full of music and dance. It officially lasts 5 days, a time in which different bands are present. The perfect beach of Copacabana, Brasilia, the archipelago of Noronha in Pernambuco, and clear the wonderful crisp redeeming in Rio de Janeiro, among other wonderful, beautiful, and perfect places to visit in a beautiful place in Brazil.
As to tourist place, a great variety is found, in which are Puerto Seguro, a very beautiful bay. And we return in a 5 minutes. Hey you, if you're bored that you always stayed at home doing nothing on vacation, I have the solution of 2 for 1 after in tickets. For Rio de Janeiro, call now and head your offer. Welcome back. Now we will show one of the Western rules in Brazilian. One of the is in Saragasso do Bar is was created on September 5 in 1995. Then the mayor of the city of 55,000 inhabitants created a reserve of the UFO landing of 5 hectares. In the hills of Grunion, but for great vacancy for the aliens, is this Copodro has not started. A little crazy, no?
Another of these right laws is the defense of Portuguese in this municipal law and is created the 22 of September. It consists in finding a value of 500 reals, posters with miscellaneous words, and draft errors for banners and bands. The fine is less, with a value of 100 reals. The fractors have 3 days to correct the fault. And how many of your friends would have fines?
The last law is called in law of the watermelon, and it was created in 1894. It was created because these years in the city of Rio, Sao Paulo, and Claro. This fruit was accused of being cause of typhoid and yellow fever, but over time the law has become a little.
And this is everything for this transmission, combined with your great programming.
And remember, this is news and more news from you and with.